Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Here are the top stories of the day as covered on Mega News. Greece and Cyprus are stepping up coordination as tensions rise in the eastern Mediterranean and threats towards Cyprus intensify. Senior defense officials from both countries are holding talks in Nicosia, with Cyprus Defense Minister Vasilis Palmas meeting his Greek counterpart Nikos Dendias and the chief of the Hellenic National Defense General Staff. The discussions focus on assessing the security environment, evaluating risks, and preparing for potential scenarios with emphasis on the protection of civilians. Athens has activated the joint Greece-Cyprus defense doctrine as both sides review measures to safeguard stability. The talks follow the deployment of 4 Greek F-16 fighter jets to Cyprus. 2 Greek frigates were also sent, including the HS Kimon, reinforcing the island's defensive presence. Cyprus has also requested additional support from France and held contacts with the United Kingdom as part of the ongoing diplomatic efforts. Officials say in both countries that coordination is ongoing as they align their response to developments in the region. A 36-year-old man has been detained in the Souda Bay area of western Crete on suspicion of espionage. Greek police took the Georgian national into custody after the country's intelligence service flagged his presence in the area. Souda Bay hosts a major naval facility used by United States warships, including large aircraft carriers, as well as a military airbase. According to reports, the man had arrived in Greece from Germany on February 10th and remained in western Crete. Authorities are examining material found on his mobile phone, including photographs of warships in Souda Bay and an application believed to enable the transfer of files. No official statement has been released on the case so far. The detention comes as Greek authorities remain on alert due to ongoing military developments in the Middle East. Previous cases involving suspected espionage have also been reported in the same area. Drivers in Athens have rushed to gas stations as concerns grow over the impact of the Middle East conflict on fuel supplies. Lines formed before sunrise across Attica, and by mid-morning yesterday, several stations had run out of regular unleaded gasoline. Industry officials say the surge was driven by concern over possible price increases, not actual changes in pricing. Station owners report that prices remain stable for now, with many still operating under the previous pricing schedule. Officials point to disruptions at the Strait of Hormuz, a key route for global oil supply, where tankers have been delayed or rerouted. This has increased uncertainty across the supply chain and could lead to higher transportation costs. Authorities have begun inspections and report no irregularities so far. Industry representatives say the supply chain is operating under oversight, with calls for responsible pricing at all levels. They also warn that fear-driven demand can create shortages and increase the risk of profiteering. A 38-year-old woman is hospitalized in serious condition following a domestic violence incident in central Thessaloniki. Police say officers responded to a call from a neighbor and entered the apartment, where they found the woman on the floor with severe injuries. She was conscious but unable to speak and was taken to hospital for treatment. Authorities report that the assault lasted for hours and took place in front of the victim's sister-in-law and her minor children. Officers described evidence of extensive violence inside the home. A witness told police the suspect used metal objects and a broom handle during the attack. The suspect initially denied responsibility, claiming the injuries occurred elsewhere. Witnesses, however, told police he had threatened to kill the victim if she spoke out. The man has been arrested and brought before an investigating magistrate. He faces charges including attempted homicide. Greek authorities are investigating 2 incidents involving drones used to deliver prohibited items into prisons within a 48-hour period. The first case took place on Saturday at a prison in Drama. A guard detected a drone approaching while inmates were in the yard and activated an anti-drone system. The signal disruption forced the drone to crash in a restricted area before reaching inmates. Officials recovered several items, including 5 mobile phones, 6 SIM cards, a multi-tool knife, earphones, charging cables, and light bulbs. All items were confiscated and an investigation is underway. A second incident occurred on Sunday at a prison in Larissa in central Greece. A drone landed in the yard and an inmate attempted to retrieve the package. Authorities intervened and carried out searches in nearby cells. Officers found 2 mobile phones and 2 SIM cards, along with additional charging equipment from the drone itself. Authorities say the cases show how drones are being used to bypass prison security, while also highlighting the role of anti-drone systems in preventing deliveries. These were the top stories of the day as covered on Mega News. Thank you for watching.